Subscribe in the next 5 seconds to get an advance on your GameStop stocks.
Alright, big welcome to the first episode of Big Brain Time. We in here. We got the host OP Toby and the Stormtrooper
Bro, I'm already taking fire damage.
okay.
Bro.
We'll ignore that didn't just happen. Pardon my associate for gameplay, not very interesting I know, but we in here. So thanks for tuning in to the Big Brain Time.
Bro.
Subscribe if you are a big brain individual. If not, that's fine. Just don't subscribe. So what are we talking about today?
Well, I remember I told you like last time about the guy who like disappeared without a trace.
Oh, we're starting right up. Okay.
Well, you asked me.
I mean, I was thinking like, oh yeah, we're gonna be talking about like missing people or something epic, bro. But okay, yeah, guy who disappeared. Who hasn't disappeared, bro?
So, anyways, we're talking about this one guy whose name was mostly Harmless, and I say mostly Harmless because
that's his actual name.
Yes, that's his actual name. It's the
He
only
was
name.
mostly harmless, but that was his name actually.
Yes.
Or code name, should we say?
Maybe it's the only name they have of him. You know, anybody who ran into him, that's how he introduced himself, and that's all we know about him. We don't know his name. We don't know where he lived, his family members. We don't really know anything about him. So it was this one guy who went hitchhiking one day. I guess he just wanted to get away from everything. And he went on a hike. He had nothing but the clothes on his back and maybe like a backpack. But he left his phone. He left with, he left some cash obviously, but everything else, he just left home or wherever he was from. Anyways, the hitchhiking was going really well. In fact, it was going so well that he started in New York, and the last place he left off at was in Florida. So already you can tell that this guy was,
Goated.
pretty goated. Yes. Would you ever do that? Would you ever go just leave everything behind? No phone, nothing
Yeah,
but the clothes on your back?
that was actually my plan after high school.
What happened?
Plans changed, bro.
That's a weird way of saying you chickened out.
Nah.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's still somewhat the plan, but this time it's like, I'm not gonna do it alone, or whatever that means.
So you did chicken out?
No, I mean that's the thing. It's like, once you go on an adventure, let's say like without telling anybody, it's like, no, you could worry some people. And at the time, well, I wasn't really worried. I wasn't really caring about that. But I'm a nice guy, what can I say? And I wouldn't want to put anybody in any distress situation. So that's why I'm not doing it. Plus, there's other, how can we call it? Responsibility, if you know what I mean, that we all have to take care of. So I can't do it, at least not in this life.
All right, that's fair. That's fair.
Exactly.
It's also one heck of an alibi, but I mean, one heck of a,
Bro,
it's awfully convenient. It's awfully convenient, is all I'm trying to say.
Bro, that's when I became woke, bro. That's why I got my name OP.
No!
Bruh, you're good.
Nah, I don't even want it. My minis. Anyways.
But yeah, so that, I mean, I was completely down, but I'm still down for the adventure. Just so you know, I'm letting people know what's going on and stuff like that. Yeah. But I know a lot of people like to do that stuff, and I pretty much would also enjoy going out and exploring the great outdoors.
Do you think you can handle yourself?
Yeah, bro. I read a couple books on survival, and I watched some Bear Grylls. So I think I'm pretty good for whatever nature has to throw at me, bro.
Alright, sounds like you got what it takes.
Okay, well, unfortunately for our guy, mostly harmless, I don't think it turned out how we expected.
Bruh.
See, guys, or baby kangaroos, big brain individuals. What are we gonna call them? You guys,
The viewers.
the
The
friends.
big brain individuals.
Yes, you big brain individuals. If there's one thing you should know about me and Toby is that we have really bad aim. I just
Yeah, that's not true.
as you can clearly see by this clip, we have really bad aim. But anyways, unfortunately for Mostly Harmless, it didn't turn out that way. As about like what, like if I remember right, like 6 or 8 months after he started his, you know, what should we call it? Expedition? His trip? What should we call it?
I guess.
Well, 8 months after he started this, he kind of disappeared. So he started off in.
Wait. One question. How do people know when he started his expedition if they don't even know where he came from or who he is?
Well, that's the thing. He met people like along the way, and there's like certain like groups that you know.
Alright,
Or
so it's not when he actually started his expedition, it's just until when people actually remember seeing him that the timeline starts counting.
yes, pretty much.
Alright, makes sense.
So there's these certain groups of people, I think, that they focus on helping these types of people that go like on like hitchhikes or expeditions. And along the way, you know, he obviously stopped at some stores, this and that. He met a lot of cool people. And cool people met him. One of the stores he went to, the guy actually took a picture of him because he was just, you know,
A cool guy.
yeah, he was a cool guy. They liked him, and the store owner, you know, found it really like admirable, I guess, how you know this guy was willing to leave everything behind and like go into the wilderness with nothing, not even a phone. You know, it takes some guts. But yeah. So, anyways, I have a picture of this guy.
Yeah, who doesn't take pictures with random strangers just because you admire him?
Not like that, bro. Like the store owner, like obviously that's his mission. It's like a selfie type thing. Don't make it creepy.
Wait, what if the store owner just knew the proof of the guy existing just in case he disappeared?
What?
What if the store owner was like, I need some proof that this guy exists, or this is the guy I saw, just in case he disappears and the cops come looking for him?
Why would you like? I don't think
Prepare
so.
for that?
Yeah, if it would just be like, I don't know. I mean, would you do it? I wouldn't do that.
I mean, you see this guy talking about going into the woods. Me as a big brain individual, you know that the woods are a place people go in, never come out. And as a store owner, probably I've seen many people who've gone in, never come out. So maybe I'm used to this. Maybe it's just like, okay, well, let me take a picture of this guy, just a protocol, and so that the cops come, I could actually be of use.
Yeah, but what if the guy says no?
What guy? The The one going into the woods?
Yeah.
Wait, did the guy ask him for permission, or did the guy just take the picture without him knowing?
No, he didn't ask for identification. He just wanted to take a selfie with the guy because he took, often took
Oh,
pictures
he
with,
took
like,
a
people who
selfie with the person.
Yes, people often took pictures with him because I don't know, he was into stuff like that.
I just assumed it was like the guy took a picture like randomly, like
No.
without the guy knowing, without harmless knowing.
No, I was telling you, bro. Don't make it creepy, bro.
Oh, I mean, you didn't explain this. You didn't say, "Oh, store owner asked harmless and I have a selfie with him."
Bro, I'm trying my best, between cranking 90s, getting the dubs. And trying to tell a story.
I was cranking 90s and I had no trouble, bro.
Bro, but the difference is like me, like between going beast mode and telling the story, bro. Like, come on.
Ah, yeah, I guess that is true. You do need a lot more experience in this area.
Damn it.
All right, so you were saying guy took picture of harmless?
Yes, guys take picture. Guy keeps on going on his voyage, and somewhere along the road, he meets another woman meets him, and this is one of those people that, like, I guess she was like a forced ranger of some sorts. Because I remember her, like, actually, this woman actually, talked to the guy, but she took a picture of him. Because like you said, like, yes, people go into the woods, they get missing, and I think it was like part of her job to do that. Anyways, she's the last person who saw him, and she did take a picture, but it's not relevant until later. So anyways,
All right.
let's cut to like around, I think, January, because he started off like in March, and then the last
a whole year later then.
yeah, the last time they like knew about him, I guess, was in like January, because that's when it happened. So there was these two other hikers or hitchhikers, whatever you want to call them, and they were like going about in the woods, going nature, I guess, when they spot a tent, and from the tent they can they smell something. Can you see where this is going?
Yeah.
So they approach the tent, open the tent, and there they see a body. Can you guess what it was?
Harmless.
Yeah. So the guys who found the body say that apparently the body looked like it had been there for a while. He was already like pretty frail, so he was like a 5'8" man. And there's pictures of this, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yes, there's pictures.
We'll put them up screen so you guys can, the viewers can see.
Yes. So.
I'm kidding. We're not gonna do that.
Oh, okay. Well, you guys can like look this up on Wikipedia or whatnot.
I mean, are they too graphic?
No, it's not graphic. He looks like, imagine The Walking Dead, just slightly more realistic, and not as
like the mummy?
yeah, kind of like a mummy. Not as gruesome.
Okay.
It's not that bad.
Okay. I mean, YouTube, you approve it? Are we gonna get monetized?
Bro, forget what YouTube thinks, bro.
That's right. Follow us on our Patreon. Psych, we don't have a Patreon.
Bro. So.
But do use our code for G Fuel, which we also not have.
Between what?
Our code for G Fuel, which we also don't have.
It's in the works.
Yeah, we're collabing with Kanye and all these new people.
Off-White, Easy,
Yeah.
Travis Scott.
Big brain stuff. Alright, so this picture.
Oh yeah, so there's pictures, and this guy, he was looking pretty frail. He was, what is my name, bro? I picked the right skin. I feel bad saying that, but I picked the right skin.
Alright, you were saying?
So anyways, they go into the tent, the guy's dead. He's looking like super frail, super skinny. They can't find anything there, like no identification, nothing. But they call the police, obviously. All they find was like the tent, the guy is like resting, like on his, what do you call it, like sleeping bag? That thing? But there's no signs of like a struggle or anything. The tent was in perfect condition and there was even like $3,000 cash in the tent. So automatically, like, it doesn't look like it was a homicide or anything like that because the guy was like
Sleeping.
yes, it looked like he was just chilling. And if I remember correctly, his eyes were like, it's weird how they describe it. They describe him as looking like happy, like a happy expression.
Happy.
Yes.
He was smiling. He was frozen in time, smiling.
Yeah, just think of like, I guess you're like laying down in your bed, you had a good day, and then you're thinking about like something that makes you happy. What makes you happy, Toad?
Many things make me happy, like I don't know, many things, I guess.
Okay, just imagine you're on your bed just laying down and you're thinking about many things. And you're happy, there's a smile on your face.
Yeah.
And you just die.
That is pretty happy. That's a happy thought right there.
Well, that's how they found him. And, you know, they report to police, they go on an investigation, obviously. And I think it was on news. Well, obviously it was on news. Because the girl who actually took the picture, the last person who actually saw him before he died, who took the picture, saw the news and reported to police. She told them whatever she knew, but up until now there really is like nothing. They couldn't find anything on him. This was like a ghost.
No, he was off the grid.
Pretty much, it seems like it. All they know is, and I don't know how they know this, and I could be wrong, but all they know is that like he was like anywhere from like his early 30s to 50s, and he was working like, I think they figured out that he was working like in the tech industry, but they don't know exactly like what or where. Like I said, I could be wrong.
Oh, okay, so they know he worked at tech, but they don't know where.
I guess that's what I'm saying. I could, it's weird.
All right, that's quite the assumption, but all right.
Anyways, so fast forward a year or two later, and present day, and there's still nothing on this guy. Because this was fairly recent.
Uh-huh.
So what I was thinking, Toby, is that maybe you and me could go to Florida, go to the scene of the
Exhume
crime.
the body
Yes.
and do some tests and run it in our DNA database
No, they did that.
and run him through the genetic splicing that we have in our backyard. Figure out the guy.
Bro, I think you've said too much.
That's true. We do not have a genetic splicing machine, you know that. And it's definitely not quantum in this case.
We are at the time of this video, we are in Mexico.
Yes. With no Wi-Fi or internet or any sort of way of communicating to the world. Alright, coming back to Time Traveler, so you had some proof about this. Can we see
You had some proof about this.
what?
You had some proof about this.
Bro, this is when this is a situation similar to when You know, like one guy does all the stuff in the group, um, and then it's time to turn it in, the project, and then the guy doesn't come through. I was pretty sure we said you were gonna show them the work, bro.
Bro, I'm pretty sure I never said anything about time travel though.
Oh, you said aliens? What was your theory again? Aliens or time traveler?
The Wendigo.
All right. Well, sorry, viewers. This guy is he's a little not in touch with reality.
Bro, you're
Doesn't
talking
know what
about
it
time
is.
travel and aliens. What do you mean?
Bro, time travel is confirmed, bro.
Bro, and what about the aliens?
They're also confirmed.
Bro!
Bro, did you not see how like what was it like at the beginning of the year the government finally released footage of a real UFO, bro? This is from the government, bro.
No, they didn't.
They did. Check the news, bro.
Bro, you're gonna believe the government?
Huh?
You're gonna believe the government?
I mean, I don't fully believe the government, but then again,
Case closed.
who else are we gonna get our information from? Is it internet? A YouTube video, bro?
Alright, well, I don't know about you, bro, but I am a man of God, so yeah.
Well, I mean, you don't behave like one, bro. All right.
I'm speechless. No!
Grenade.
I honestly think. Whoa, whoa.
What happened?
Careful.
Oh,
I honestly think that this guy, mostly harmless.
23. What were you saying? You honestly thought?
I think that
Harmless.
this guy, mostly harmless, like. I don't know, maybe he just wanted to, like. Die in the woods or something.
Die in the woods.
Yes.
So he planned this. You think he probably put a little too much NyQuil in his drink and it was like, this is it.
Yes, a little too much Sprite in his NyQuil.
And that's true. Too much Sprite in NyQuil could have that effect. From what the stormtrooper said, he knows this information. He's well acquainted with such practices.
I'm a doctor, by the way. From Mexico.
Yeah, he got his doctorate from Mexico.
Bro.
But you're telling me this guy just went to the woods, did this big travel, this big journey for a whole year, met these people, and then as a sort of, this is it, I'm really out here. And then finally he gets to his resting place. So he's looking up into the stars. He's like, I've done it. I've opened my third eye. And then drinks it, goes to sleep, smiling, and never wakes up.
Yeah, because, like, if I'm going on this big trip, right, and I'm not even packing a phone, I'm probably going to tell somebody.
Well,
And
he told all those people he met.
yes, but I'm talking about, like, somebody, like a family member, like a mom, a dad, a significant other, brother, sister, you know, close friend.
So that they know you're alive and you're coming back.
So that they know that I'm leaving alive, but, you know, just in case I might not come back.
Wait, you tell people you go on a trip just in case you might not come back?
Bro, you don't know what could happen.
Well, yeah, but I mean, every time I leave the house, I'm not like, hey, I might die. Like, hey, bye. I don't say bye because I think I might die. I say bye because like I'm leaving, but I'm
Yes,
coming
but
back.
yes, but this is a trip that like it's pretty. It's a pretty bold trip. Like you don't just like leave without a phone or anything and be like, "Yo, I'm gonna come back for sure." I'm just gonna hitchhike like a couple thousand miles through 6 different states, and yeah, I'll be back for sure. Like you can't just like
Well,
it's not guaranteed.
like I said, bro. That's what I was gonna do when after high school, bro.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people have done it and they don't come back. Like I remember like you telling me about a book about a guy who did the same sort of thing, but he didn't come back.
Well, I mean, the guy I was talking about was Alex McCandles, I think that's his last name, and he was basically who. Actually, no, he wasn't the one who inspired me, but he was the one who like gave me that even more of a motivation to go ahead and go with my plan. But he only died because he what was it? I guess he made a mistake. You know, it's just like people do mistakes, people die. That's just life. But I'm pretty sure most people that go out on journeys don't plan on dying in said journeys. At least he didn't want to die.
Yeah, that's not what I'm saying though. What I'm saying is like you're well aware that it's a dangerous trip, and you have to, you have to give people a heads up. Like, yo, I'm gonna do this. I know there are dangers associated with it. I'm just letting you know in case anything happens. But I'm pretty sure I'll be back. Is that so unreasonable?
A little bit, but still. I mean, I go on trips and I don't tell my parents bye again.
Yes, but you're not leaving for like a year and not coming back and be like, yo, I'm gonna leave for a year. Don't even bother calling me because my phone's gonna be right here. I'll see y'all in a year.
Yeah. I'll see you in a year.
Where is he?
Bro, you better clutch this. You better clutch this. Look at this bot. Look at this bot, bro. Bro, stop trying to build and shoot, bro.
Bro, you suck at
like
this.
Like I said, guys, I apologize for my associate's gameplay.
Bro.
He's not very big brain, but he's learning.
That makes me feel sad. But yeah. I mean, honestly, the story, I don't know what to think about it. I don't know, maybe I didn't do enough research. Probably I didn't. I know I
well,
didn't.
I mean, what do you mean didn't do enough research? Like, even people who actually investigated this, you said they don't even know who he is, where he came from, why he died. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
but
what
like,
research are you gonna do?
I mean, I guess you have a point. But what I'm trying to say is like,
All we could do is speculate.
I guess
So
so.
your speculation is that he's an alien from somewhere, and he went on a trip to die.
I know. I never said that, but if you want to believe that, I'll be my guest.
All right. So viewers, those are his exact words. An alien who decides to die on planet Earth. And I asked last time, are we sure he's not a time traveler?
To which I replied,
He's an alien.
get named, yes.
Because I mean, where did he come from? No one knows.
His mother?
Who's his mother?
I don't know.
Exactly. So how do we? Obviously, he came from a mother, or maybe from a test tube. I don't know, but he obviously came from somewhere. But I'm saying, like, did he come from anybody who exists at the moment? You're catching my drift?
I'm pretty sure, dude, like, 50 years old, at the oldest, isn't that old.
What?
You're asking if, like, the person he came from is still, like, you know, alive, right? In existence.
No, in existence in this time, like they don't exist like in the future. So in other words, they don't exist right now, but they will exist. That's what I'm asking.
Bro. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Alright? And I'm only saying this because you're my friend, okay? Are you drunk?
Bro, this show is called Big Brain, okay? We're talking about big brain things out here.
Yeah, exactly! We're talking about, you know, actual things that are actually a possibility.
But time travel is an actual thing. Do you not keep up with science, bro?
Bro, alright, enlighten me.
I mean, okay, if I remember correctly, which I do, scientists have been able to already say about particles. Okay. Can you move, please? Alright, I don't think you're gonna move. Some particles back in time by like tiny fractions of a second.
Wait, I think... Oh, I think you told me about this, right?
Yes.
And
in doing so, they basically time travel is possible. They basically confirmed time travel is possible. Now, that's on a very tiny, primitive, you know, scale, we could say. But if they did it right now, I'm pretty sure they'll eventually be able to do it. And at the same time, I think I remember correctly, which I do remember correctly, explaining to you a theory on why time travel is actually a real thing. You remember that?
sorry, bro, I was too focused on the game, but I do remember.
Bro.
Yes, I do remember. I do remember this conversation with you. I do remember it now.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure I'm right on this. Time travel is a real thing.
Okay. Okay, let's go with it. Let's go with it. So you're saying this dude is a time traveler, right?
Yes.
And so the reason there's no family member who's come up and been like, yes, I know this man, is because they're not born yet.
Yes.
That's a nice thought.
Okay.
I mean, what else do you want me to say? Like, I can neither prove nor deny this.
I mean, maybe you could be like, it makes more sense than your alien theory. I don't know. That's just me, though.
Anything makes more sense than the alien theory.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So And what if he didn't die?
Bro, they literally found the body.
Yeah, but I mean, we don't know how time travel works, bro. Like maybe that was just a husk of a of his
Uh-huh, so what is he, a snake?
I mean, what if one doesn't truly time travel except for like a mind? You know, have you seen X-Men Days of Future Past?
Yeah.
Where like Wolverine got sent back in time, but not the actual Wolverine himself at that time, just his mind back to his younger self. So what if it's kind of the same thing? Like one could send their mind back in time. Bars.
In the words of our close friend, I find that intriguing.
The start.
No! I got slowed down because I was cutting rocket. Bro,
What?
you pushed me back! You fool! Great.
Detonating?
You just killed your best player. As you would say.
Alright, so what's the moral of the story?
The moral of the story is stay indoors.
Yes. Because the great outdoors are dangerous and you will have a 100% chance of dying.
Stay indoors, stay on your phones, because staying on your phone could save your life.
Nobody has died from staying indoors looking at their phones.
Except that one guy who died from playing Xbox for 24 hours.
Except for that one guy. But unless you're that one guy, you won't die. And yeah, it's a sad story to hear. Hopefully he is in a better place, enjoying his life and wherever time travelers go.
The gulag.
In the gulag. Hopefully he clutched the gulag. And yeah,
May
this
he
has
rest in
been.
peace.
May he rest in pieces. And this has been another great episode of Big Brain Time.
This has been the first episode of Think Break Time. Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for learning to be big brain. And subscribe if you're big brain, like I said. If you're not, we don't want you. Yeah.
See you on the next one.
Play outro music.
Play boss music.